Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best pellet smoker for grilling, that are available on the market for their true quality.
I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Starting at number 5, we have the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 24 Pellet Grill and Smoker. When it comes to a true all-in-one pellet grill and smoker combination, Camp Chef's Woodwind range has to take the cake. This pellet smoker gives you not just one dedicated way to grill, but two, in addition to its regular low and slow pellet-fired setting. Slide open the simple lever to open up slits in the heat deflector so you can grill right over the pellet fire. Or, hook up a propane bottle to the side burner for a built-in gas solution. Both ways work really well. The gas as well, just like you'd expect on any gas grill. And, grilling directly over the pellet fire really does make that steak taste so much better. The grill marks are more pronounced and the higher heat seals the outside better for a juicer and faster cook. You do get a bit of that woody flavor too from cooking over a hardwood fire. The temperature regulation is very even, when it's cranked up to high heat as well. There's Wi-Fi for remote control. And, the Camp Chef navigators are built with a decent amount of stainless steel components for better rust resistance and durability too. But, what we really like about this barbecue overall as well as the separate smoke setting. Pellet smokers are known for their lighter smoke profile. But, you can customize this one, giving it anywhere from a 1 to a 10 depending on the flavor you're after. And, if you really like to tinker with the results, the navigators also got the newly added smoke box. In it you can place wood chips, chunks, or even charcoal to really create a distinct profile. The main source of heat is still coming from the hardwood pellet fire. You're just getting that secondary level of smoke. Or, you can turn the regular heat off and use the smoke box only to cold smoke too. Moving on at number 4. We have the recteq DualFire 1200 Wood Pellet Smoker Grill. We're not the biggest fans of the slide and grill design because the open flame space just isn't that large. So, when it comes to the best pellet smoker for grilling, we love recteq's DualFire because it's properly set up for both low and slow and high heat. With two separate cooking chambers, you've got a permanently set up 302 square inches of grilling space on the left with 936 square inches of smoking space to the right. And, both are powered by hardwood pellets so you don't have multiple types of fuel to buy like you do with the Camp Chef above. Both sides work well and we really don't feel like we're compromising on performance of either job at all on the DualFire. It really is a get rid of your grill replacement. Set to maximum, you've got hardwood fired flames licking through the grates in about 15 to 20 minutes of heating. And, the PID controlled smoking side keeps an incredibly steady temperature throughout the cook. You can run both sides of the barbecue at the same time as well. I pretty much always grill up something quick for lunch while my dinner's smoking. But, it's also perfect for reverse searing because you can actually get the grill nice and hot at the same time as having the smoker set up low and slow. There's no delay. But, the DualFire's also so impressive because of its great quality. Yes, it's the most expensive option on this list. But, you've got a heap of stainless steel that's gone into this, giving you better durability and rust resistance to last in the long run. At number 3, we have the recteq RT-B380 Bullseye. The recteq Bullseye looks like a simple kettle barbecue but it's actually a pellet smoker with open flame grilling, and it's really awesome too. On its more compact design, you've got 380 square inches of cooking space. It's not a lot but plenty if you're cooking for up to 3 or 4 people and don't want a huge lot of leftovers to stock the fridge as well. The pellet hopper's also a reasonable 15 pounds but again, isn't anything huge. But, I really like using the Bullseye. Smoking is simple and the food turns out really well. The perforated heat deflector lets a good amount of smoke through, and the small space coupled with the precise PID temperature controller means the heat stays super steady throughout your cooks. To grill and sear on here, the perforated heat deflector means you don't have to slide anything open to get your open flame cooking. Instead, simply set the temperature to ride mode and wait while it preheats. Like the recteq DualFire reviewed above, when you're working at temperatures 500 degrees Fahrenheit plus, you can't select an actual temperature. Instead, this smoker will run the auger at maximum so that the grill gets as hot as it can based on the type of hardwood pellets you're burning, and the current environmental conditions. I don't mind the lack of control up at this point because when I want the grill hot, all I want is hot. But, just be aware that it's the case so you're not left disappointed when you can't fine-tune that grilling temp. The quality of the Bullseye is where this barbecue really shines. The whole cooking chamber plus fire pot is made from stainless steel for better durability and rust resistance. Unlike most recteqs, the grates on the Bullseye are porcelain-coated steel though. Still, not bad quality. But, not the stainless you expect with recteq. At number 2, we have the Pit Boss PB850G wood pellet with fitted grill. Next up we've got the Pit Boss Navigator. This open flame grilling pellet smoker's got a lot going for it in what's a pretty decent value for money package. First off, the construction is really good. Pit Boss's slogan is bigger, hotter, heavier, and we've really found that rings true. Unlike the recteqs, there's no stainless steel components. But, the steel's nice and thick, you've got quality porcelain-coated cast iron grates that really hold the heat, and it's overall very well built. I'd expect to get many years of smoking and grilling on this one. In terms of smoking, the temperature controller on this Navigator isn't PID. The temperature does fluctuate considerably during your cook. We get swings of up to about 30 degrees Fahrenheit during a low and slow. If you want the temperature super steady, this isn't the smoker for you. But, in our experience with this smoker, you can get good results on the Navigator. You don't need the heat to be rock steady at all times. In fact, because the temperature fluctuates that much more, you actually get more smoke production than on a steadier PID model. Because of this, some people prefer them. When it comes to grilling, you've got Pit Boss's slide plate flame broiler. This works like the rest of them do. You slide the lever and it opens up the heat deflector over the pellet fire so that the flames lick through and give that all-important higher heat. We enjoyed grilling on the Navigator and were able to get good grill marks and a bit of a smoky flavor. Like the other pellet smokers for grilling, just be aware that you don't have the Navigator's full cooking capacity available for open flame grilling. The fire pot is pretty small and because of this, the grilling space is only a fraction of the grill's smoking capacity. And finally at number 1, we have the Z-Grill's Pellet Grill and Smoker 600D3E. Holding a smaller but still reasonable capacity of 572 square inches, about 24 burgers or 4 whole chickens. The 600D3E has a precise PID temperature controller, and there's a fire access door so you can bump the temperature up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit with direct flame access for better grilling and searing. Like all of the other pellet smoker searing options, you've got a more limited space. But, you do get those flames licking through for legit seared steaks or quickly done sausages. It works really well. I would recommend taking the top grate out to make it easy to access that hotter bottom rack for grilling. The metal's a little thinner than you get on the Pit Boss Navigator. But, don't be put off by the lower price. Z-Grills is a top-notch option, and, one of our favorites. The temperature distribution is remarkably even. You get a stainless steel lid, side shelf, and enclosed storage cabinet as well. Z-Grills also recently added an insulated lid which we've found really helps to boost the fuel efficiency, especially when you're cranking it up to a higher heat for grilling. To us, the only real negative about the 600D3E is that the pellet hopper's a little smaller too. It holds 8 pounds of pellets which will give you around about 8 hours of low and slow smoking time, so you'll need to refill for longer cooks. There's also no Wi-Fi if that's a deal breaker for you. We really don't mind because Z-Grills are so consistent and reliable anyway.
Thanks you for watching guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.